How's it going, everybody? The Decisive TV here. We're back for another video. We're back on the modded world, and right now I'm currently trying to find some nickel ores, so I can get some nickel dust or anything like, or something like that, a nickel ingot. But today I kind of wanted to work on some of the create stuff because I had a brilliant idea for what I wanted to do up in the factory. So here we go. Oh, perfect. Oh, more nickel. Yeah, more nickel the better. Raw nickel, perfect. So we could smelt this up, I'm pretty sure. Make some nickel ingots. And then I have to combine the nickel, some other stuff. I don't know exactly what, but I want to make an elevator this episode. I want to make an elevator for a factory so we can get up and down really easy. I've also done a little bit of work, just a little bit of work off camera, nothing too crazy. So I finished up the cargo bays. I put the plane in there, but finished them up. I think they look pretty good. I added in these like create iron fences, iron mesh fence. I think it looks really good. Kind of fits the whole theme and everything with it. So I added those, just kind of around, and I added on a road right in front of the factory. So industrialization can be a bitch sometimes in nature, but it's perfectly fine here. But yeah, so we're gonna have like roads kind of leading everywhere, and I couldn't find exact blocks to use for like going up steps, because like if we're gonna be walking on these roads, yeah, we definitely need something to be able to walk up a lot easier. So I tried to find just like yellow and gray, but sadly nothing exactly matches what we have here. But I don't think it looks too bad. It'll do. It'll do. It'll do. I need to make an induction smelter. That's what I needed to do. So I needed Invar, and to get Invar, you need nickel with iron and a fire charge, and that's how you get Invar ingots. So how do I get nickel? I just smelt, yeah, raw nickel in a furnace. Would I be able to put it in here by chance? And we also need to move all this stuff into here. But that's why I wanted to make an elevator, because I kind of want to have like individual floors for individual things. And I feel like putting an enchantment table down here would kind of, putting all this stuff down here would kind of clutter it up. So I want to make a second story, but I want to have a cool ass elevator to kind of go along with it. I think would be really cool. So let's get some more nickel. Oh, I also switched out my food supply, so now I have golden carrots instead of like steak or anything like that, because we can craft up a whole bunch of these using a transmutation tablet. Okay, let's go ahead, make a shit ton of Invar ingots. Invar ingots. Okay. And then we just need some iron nuggets, and make the gears. Sand. Oh, we need a machine for. Oh, I need a tin gear. Do I even have tin ingots? Tin. Oh, I do. Look at that. So we need a machine frame, iron, glass, ash. All we gotta do is that. Put the machine frame in there. It's always best to learn, I think, like all this stuff just as you're going. So blast furnace, machine frame, we got redstone flux coil, just redstone, 2 pieces of redstone and a piece of gold. Sand, there we go. Induction smelter created. Induction smelter. I hardly know her. Okay, so with that, I have a bunch of iron plates I'm making in these compressors. Oh boy, it's starting to become nighttime. But turns out, well, this is probably the most amount of iron, or the maximum amount of iron plates I need in order to get into create. But I wanted to make the presser that's in create. So that's why I have an induction smelter. Ooh. Oh yeah, look at that. What did I need the induction smelter for? It was to make brass, which I think is iron and copper? Oh no. Elevator. Elevator pulley. Whoa. You can make a television? Damn. Nice. Anyway, iron sheet. So for the press, we need... Oh, wait. I already have a press. Brass ingot is made with zinc and copper. Zinc and copper. Oh, wait. I'm pretty sure I have zinc, right? Well, I think over in this cave that we were coming out of, there was some zinc. So I think we should be alright. Right? Ooh. Yeah, I think that's zinc right there. Boom. Oh. I keep forgetting that I have the thing that allows me to jump on water. The flying fish boots. Literally the best piece of equipment I've created so far. Speaking of which, I should probably enchant my armor. Zinc in a induction smelter with copper. Copper. So boom. Do that. It'll do its thing. Is that what I want? Do I want this? Lead gear. Oh, I need lead ingots. Do I actually... I feel like I have lead. I have to have lead somewhere, right? Oh, I don't. Did I not pick... Am I not picking this stuff up whenever I'm going down in a mine? Gold and silver? Now, I definitely have silver, right? I don't have any silver. Am I... Ooh! Take that. Okay, brass is actually cheaper than making zinc. Okay. Alright, so we have brass. Okay, so now that we have our mechanical press, I guess the best thing that we can do... So this is gonna look really, really odd. This is probably gonna look really silly. Here, I think... Oh, I need to get kelp. That's something I need to get. Wait, do I have kelp? Because we need to make it like conveyor belts and stuff. Yeah, I don't have kelp. Do I have any kelp in here? No, I don't have any kelp. Okay, I need to go out and get kelp at some point. Alright, so what we can do is we can have that. Oh, I need a vertical gearbox. So I need to put a water wheel down so then we can actually get like turning power. So that's gonna be enough room for the cogwheel. All we have to do is like just put water in an area for the cogwheel. Nothing spectacular. Doesn't have to be crazy. Oh god. Okay. That cogwheel down, and then we gotta put water, and then I gotta get a stair. Yeah, we'll just cobblestone stair. Fine. Here we go. Wow, and now it's turning. So that's really, really slow, but if you guys know anything about create, you know that you can make everything a lot faster. You can make it a lot faster. So if I do, yeah, I think we want to do large cogwheel with a small cogwheel, with a large cogwheel, with a small cogwheel, with a large one, and then a small one, and then, yeah. So where can we have this now? Where should we have it? Maybe right here. And then vertical gearbox, and then we can have these things plopping around. Can I go one more? Do you guys think it'll allow me to go one more? Shouldn't allow me to go one more. Aw, it won't. Be way too fast. Way too fast. It's stressing it out. God, it's stressing me out. Gotta get this video done. And then boom. Alright, large cogwheel. But do I need to have a large cogwheel? I want to put a small cogwheel. No. Damn you. Alright, you know what? That'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, that'll be fun enough. Okay. So now if I put brass down here. Wow. That thing is going crazy right now. Okay. So, elevator. So we needed the brass for the brass casing. I can't do a manual to play. Oh, it's a brass ingot? I didn't even need the brass plate. Are you kidding me? Okay, well, the brass age. Brass monkey. That funky monkey. Okay, so we gotta go get kelp. That's what we need to get. There's a bunch of seagrass, a bunch of squiddies. Yeah, we'll take the airplane, I guess. First time it's actually gonna be like truly used. Oh my god. Whee! Yeah, look at all that kelp down there. Wow. What a perfect landing. Look at that. Look at that. I think that's the Essentials mod. Dude, I hate the Essentials mod, honestly. Like, there's no way people are installing the Essentials mod and then buying, like, stuff on it, right? Like, there's no way. I know the Badlion client, like, a lot of people bought, like, cosmetics and stuff on that, but you see how many people use the Badlion client now? I don't know. Oh my god. Here, back it up, back it up, back it. Alright. Now we can take off this way. Whee! Alright. Probably didn't need to take the plane for that, but it's fun to use it. And y'all can't tell me otherwise. Nice. Look at that. Freaking clean. Oh, ignore the wing hitting the wall. It's perfectly fine. Perfectly safe, passengers. We're in the year 2025. This stuff happens pretty normally. And then we can put all this in the ultimate smelter that we have. Wow. So that's an elevator pulley. Boom. Elevator pulley completed. So what we need now, I watched a tutorial before I started making this video because, you know, just the smartest man alive doing that. So I'm not having to bore you guys completely. So we have an elevator pulley. Now we need a redstone connector or contact. So this is going to be the thing where it detects like what floors and like the amount of floors and stuff that we have. We technically need 3 right now, depending on how many floors we have, because I feel like I kind of want to make this like a really big building. Like, probably like triple the size or quadruple the size that it currently is. But I'm not exactly sure yet. We're for sure going to have 2 floors that we're going to use the elevator with. So, 3 should be enough. We have the elevator pulley. We have our water wheel for the power. Cogwheels to accelerate it. Shafts. I don't need the mechanical press anymore. We have a vertical gearbox to transfer the power. Don't need andesite casing or rose quartz. I think we're good. Oh, I need stair. So white stained glass. So we're gonna use that as kind of like the outer part of the elevator, the exterior part. So white bricks, glass. What else do we really need? We have the cogwheels. All the power bits are done. Copycats. Oh wait, I need glue. That's what I need. Glue. How do you make super glue? Slime balls, iron plate, and iron nug. Okay, we got our glue. I also, really quick, I'm going to... I'll probably cut this out, but I'm going to be right back with you guys. I'm going to press a piece of iron so I get an iron plate really quick. So I can put that in the transmutation tablet. All right, iron sheet has been made. So okay, but now that we have all the components, oh, I need copycat things, right? Copy. How do you make copycat panels? Zinc in a stone cutter. Interesting. Okay, zinc and a stone cutter. All right, copycat panel. All right. So let's go ahead, put this in the tablet real quick, and then now we can make a bunch of these copycat panels. All right, so I'm gonna put that back really quick. Okay, so let's make sure I have everything I need. All right, so the main things that we're gonna definitely have to start out with is where do we want the elevator to be? So do I want to make like an outcrop right here and put something there? I think that might be the best, so I don't mess with the lights a whole lot. So I'll do that. So I'll just move this stuff over here really quick. Okay, so going right in the middle, right here, I think this is where we want to put it, right? So 5, 6, 6 on each side, right in the middle. So we'll open that up, and then there's a little outcrop right here, 4 wide, like concrete bricks. So this is where the bottom is gonna be. So the outer part, we want to make some walls. Actually, do I want to make walls, or do I want to? Because the outside is going to be made of glass. So maybe, well, I guess the worst part could be, well, I could put like a buffer area right here. Like a little buffer wall, and then have the pulley would be like right here, so it'd be brought up so you only see it like right there instead of over here. Yeah, I think that's probably gonna be the best way to do it. Okay, I gotta grab some copper scaffolding because that stuff is actually really freaking useful. Is that oh no. No, my elevator point. Oh my god, you go down copper scaffolding so freaking fast. You don't climb up it fast though. Okay, yeah, that's the way that we want it. So we'll have that, and then a vertical gearbox right here. And then we're gonna have to like mess with the sign up here. So it's not a swear word, right? Not a swear word anymore. We're not in a swear word anymore. Make a pool here for the water wheel. Boom. There we go. All right. So now that is facing out, all we have to do is put one here, and we got to put it on the other side as well. Boom. So now those are technically on, and then I will put a buffer wall here, just like a little archway, kind of lead into it. I think that looks a lot better than having like a random block right here. Okay, so we'll do that, and then so this will be the actual elevator part right here. So now we can put white stained glass across this, encase it in the white stained glass. It looks pretty cool, in my opinion. And then we'll do that. Okay, there we go. So now we gotta glue all of this together. Oh boy. This can connect all of this. So then it's all one big happy family. Then, wait, maybe I take glue, put it over here. Is that right? Let's just make sure. There we go. Okay. And then we want to connect this block to, ow, to this one, and then that's fully connected. So all of this, yes, all of this is super glued. Yes. All right, cool. So now that we have that, all we gotta do is connect the water wheel with cogs to this block, and then elevator pulley should work. Cause yeah, I think if it was any faster, it would stress out. I'm pretty sure. So now I can do that, and then that's connected. Oh, that looks good. That's what we want the block to look like. Oh, and that the block looks like that. Cool, good. Okay, so now we have to be able to transfer power to it, which we can do with a button. Oh, I need one of those the controller things. Yeah, contraption controls, which is just a button with the inside casing with an electron tube, baby. Button and contraption control created. Okay, so now we should be able to put this in here. Oh. Wait, this is not technically a build. Hold on. Wait, I need to break through the wall. Okay, so now I should be able to do that. And then if I connect, okay, so I want this to say G. I wonder if I could put a star in there. Can I like copy paste a star in there? That would be cool. This is floor 2. It looks a little goofy. Wait, what happens if can I? Oh God, that is not what I wanted to do. Okay, so now if I do 2. Oh, hi there, grass block. Yeah, you were not supposed to be there. And I just realized I had to put the thing up a little bit. You guys are probably screaming at me right now. So I gotta turn this off. I gotta move all of this stuff really quick. Would this still be able to work? That's what I'm wondering. I just realized. Is that should work, right? 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 It should work, right? Okay, so now what happens if I do... We gotta change that to G. Yeah, so we go up. Name that 2. Oh, it works. Look at that. Wow. All right, and down. Oh, it works perfectly. Look at that. Oh my God. And another Enderman. So to call the elevator, technically we only need to press the buttons right there. So there's that one. So all we have to really do is do that. And then go back down to the ground for me real quick. There you go. And press the button, comes back up. Wow. Go back down to the ground. And it doesn't even look that bad. This is all going to be covered up, so we won't have to worry about that. And the pulley is like right next to the wall, so it's not even that bad. I did want to add a door onto this, but I guess we technically don't need to since we're going to be walking out anyway. Wow. It works so flawlessly. I am such a proud person of what I've done. The freaking Enderman. Oh my God. No way. I need to think of some sort of way to make it where I don't have like cogwheels all the time, or there's like just an easier way to do this. Maybe I have like I don't know exactly. I don't know exactly what I have to do. Maybe I have like the cogwheels on the outside or something. Oh God. We'll do these ones are actually I think okay to stay as grass. Okay, maybe we do something like that. Okay, I think I found the block finally. And then we could do this clear glass. That's what it's called, clear glass, and it connects. automatically, so it looks a lot better than normal glass. Yeah. Wow, that looks super cool. Ugh. Okay, so everything works on this. That's a little weird, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. We got a crap ton done in this episode, so yeah, that was a pretty big accomplishment. Next episode, I think I'm gonna go into the Nether. That place is really, really scary. Honestly, in this mod pack, it is fairly scary. But I think I want to go in there next episode, gather up some blaze rods and everything like that, and kind of just explore a little bit. So yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, remember to hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new here. I will see y'all in the next episode. Have a good day. Bye bye.